Now, I'm going to show you how to report that you shared the gospel. When you click on share, you'll need to allow the app location access while using the app. Next, it's going to bring up a map. You can see where other outreaches have been pinned to the map. Now, I'm going to add mine. I can zoom all the way down to find the house I just shared the gospel at. I'm going to click on the house or wherever the location of my outreach was. Once I click on it, I'm going to click the next button. And then it says, register your outreach. How many people heard the gospel and how many people came to Christ? Let's say I share the gospel with 5 people and 2 came to Christ. Then I'm going to add a public description here. Please don't add any sensitive information as the prompt says there. This could be anything that would be helpful for the global community to see. And I'm going to click confirm. Now it moves to this screen, prompting you to create a profile for your new disciples. The top says, came to Christ, 1 out of 2, showing me that I need to create a profile for each new disciple. So let's say that one of them was named Muhammad, and he came from a Muslim background. The background category helps us track the former religions of those who come to Christ. You can see that we have all the major world religions to choose from. I can add any description I want about my new disciple. This is a private description that only I can see, helping me to remember this person. Now I can add a disciple avatar. These are generic avatars for security reasons. And I'm going to click next. Now I'm going to do the same thing for my next new disciple. And I'm going to click save. Now you can see that my sharing progress has moved forward. I've now shared the gospel with 5 out of 10 people. You can see my commitment progress is now 34% completed. So now I'm well on my way to finishing my commitment. You can see that the global total evangelized has moved forward. The came to Christ totals are moving forward. So now I can go into the menu. I have various activities at the top of the menu. You can see my disciples and the ministry map. Now I'm going to go into my disciples. You can see I have a card for each of my disciples. There is one for Muhammad and there is one for Aisha. When I click on Muhammad, it brings up his card. You can see it shows he came from a Muslim background, and I can see his description. Below, I have these different categories of discipleship prompting me to disciple him to maturity. You can see my next step would be to get him baptized. So let's say the next day, I went and I got him baptized. So I'm going to click the check mark. You can see that now it's checked. Let's say I also gave him a Bible, so I can also check that one. Next, I need to make sure that he joins a Bible study, joins a church, that he is being discipled, and that he's making other disciples. I can also add private comments to remind myself about his progress. These comments are private and will stay within this disciple's profile so that I can remember specific details about his journey. I can also delete him or edit the description by clicking these dots. When I exit his card, I can see that he is now 3 out of 7 categories finished with his discipleship. I can also do the same thing with Aisha.